सॉल्यूशन भी मिल गया। विंडो ऑल्ट प्लस आर, रिकॉर्ड होना शुरू हो गया। Shubham, I think you can
Yeah.
start the session now.
Okay. I tried to just follow that shortcut, but unfortunately, it's not starting the recording. I'm not
I
sure what. Yeah.
I tried it and it started the recording. Thank you,
Oh, that's
Venus.
good. My
Yeah.
system is not open. Okay. Thank you, Jason.
I'll
Okay.
share the recording as well after the session.
Sure.
I'll try to upload it somewhere in the Google Drive or somewhere, and then
Okay.
I'll share the recording with all. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks,
Shubham,
man.
please go ahead.
Okay. Hi, guys. Thank you for joining the call. Thank you for your time. And today we are going to discuss about the CPQ, right? The purpose of this call to join for the CPQ session, right? And the CPQ session, like everybody knows a lot about CPQ, like they heard about the CPQ, right? So how many of you already know about the CPQ? It's the first time you're listening. Just give me a cheer, or anyone can confirm. So you know CPQ, right? Perfect. Okay, that's great.
I just heard the name about the CPQ, but I don't know.
That's great. I'll explain it. Thank you for confirming, Mohammed. First time. That's great. Okay. And Venus confirms. He said, like, yeah, he heard that before, and Abhijit. That's correct. Okay. Yes, Akash. You heard that, right? That's great. Okay. Okay, then. So let me share my screen and let's discuss about the CPQ. Okay. Can you see my screen, guys? Is it visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Perfect. Okay. So first of all, I start with CPQ stands for configure price quote. Everybody knows that, right? Configure price quote. Okay. Configure price quote. Price quote. Okay. So it's just like a add-on of Sales Cloud. Like previously in the Sales Cloud, we have a certain limitation. We can search a limited amount of product in a Sales Cloud, and here in the CPQ, we have much more customization options. Like we can customize our code template, we can customize our product, we can customize the view, the custom script we can write in the JavaScript code. Everything we can do here. It's much more powerful than Sales Cloud. So I'll tell you why CPQ come into the market and what is the use of CPQ. Okay. So first of all, I start with the user story. This is basically a normal Sales Cloud example I'm going to take. If you use Sales Cloud, how this will work. If you use CPQ, how this will work. Okay. So in the story, Min is the sales representative in your company. This is the guy, and he's a sales representative. He's helping Emmy to configure her meal. Emmy wants to order popcorn, a burger, and a cold drink. Let us understand, as a CPQ architect, how you can save minimum time and Emmy faster for a good customer experience. So first of all, don't think about CPQ. Think from a Sales Cloud perspective. Let's suppose you went to the multiplex and you ordered the popcorn, right? And there's a guy who takes the order, right? And then on the basis, whatever you order, if he'll check in the system, if anything add on, like if you purchase the popcorn, that cold drinks is free, something like that, right? French fries is free. If you use the French fries, it will give you some discounts. If you any time you purchase something, the sales representative try to convince you, if you purchase 3 of them, I'll give you this much discount. It's just like a daily life. Okay. So it's Sales Cloud. Basically, you just went there, customer asks for the order, you check that in the system, how many discount you have to give for this order, and then the order placed. Right? In the Sales Cloud, if you think in the Sales Cloud, there's an account, right? In the account, we have a contact, we have opportunity, right? So I've taken the account called Multiplex. That's the account name. Okay. And I have opportunity to sold the restaurant thing. Okay. After that, this is the opportunity. And then inside that, we have a quote, right? In the opportunity, we have a quote. The quotation will come and all the product is added in the opportunity line item. And then this way, Sales Cloud will work. Okay. This is the way we configure in the Sales Cloud. But when we think about CPQ, it's much more, you know, uh, customizable as compared to the Sales Cloud. I'll scroll down. See, Salesforce out of box functionality for quoting process. Okay, quotations. You have some product with some price. Now think about here. We have a product here. What is the product here? Here's the product is popcorn, burger, cold drinks. These are the product. Okay. And if you scroll down with some price, definitely some price of each product. Popcorn cost is different. French fries cost is different with some discount, right? And then generate the quote and send to the customer. The moment all the order is ready, you'll receive the receipt. In the receipt, all the charges is mentioned over there, right? And get it approved and close the deal. So that is Sales Cloud perspective, how quoting work in the Sales Cloud. Okay. Normally we have a product. In the product, we have a price and we have some discounts. And on that basis, they directly ordered and product is successfully ordered. Okay, this is the quoting process. And then after that, quotations and then closed, deal is closed. Okay. Clear here? Any question? It's a layman term, I think. You're getting it, right?
Yes, got it.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now, why CPQ? If we already have a Sales Cloud, you know, whenever you appear in any interview, they ask, why CPQ come into the picture? We already have a Sales Cloud. So here's the answer. The power of unveiling the power of CPQ, configure price quote, streamline a sales success. Okay. So if you see problem statement, product, price and discount, quoting and approval, tracking the deals. So if you go in the top, you see here we have product, right? We have price and discounts. But here you see in the CPQ perspective, we have a product called burger and French fries are the product. Pricing and discount. There's a separate object for this, you know, pricing and discount. We will give that price and that discount will come. That you can customize. Automation on the pricing. If you use Sales Cloud, automation the prices, for that you have to write either custom trigger, either you have to do some kind of automations written, you have to write either flow, process builder, which is deprecated, let it be, but trigger or flow, you can achieve it with the help of Sales Cloud if you wanted to achieve pricing and discount in one page. Okay. Now, the product is here, burger and the product which I saw that at the top, burger and French fries, these are the products. Now on that product, we have a pricing and discounts. Like we can customize the pricing. Let's suppose if somebody selected the product called burger, automatically French fries will add it. It's a complementary. Usually it's not in the real time scenario, but I'm giving you this example to understand this better. Okay. So product, pricing and discount, quoting and approval. Now you say quoting already done at the top. Why it is required in the Salesforce CPQ? Here, quoting and approval process, you heard that in the admin part, right? Now here we have something called advanced approval process. Advanced approval means it's a parallel processing. Approval is possible. Parallel approval. I'm trying to say, let's suppose the sales representative added the product. Now request goes to his manager, right? And at the same time, the request goes to his another manager. So it's parallel processing, parallel approval. Two approval will happen at the same time. Okay, advanced approval. So it's more extended version of approval process on the CPQ perspective. Advanced approval comes under the CPQ. Approval process comes under the Sales Cloud. Okay. Track the deals, like the deal tracking the deal. Like you can now you say we already have a field history tracking. We can add the field history tracking in the object manager, and then we can do that. That's correct. But in CPQ, we have much more things to track the deals. What happened in the past? Now you say you go to the audit trail and check it. Correct? What has happened in the all. But in CPQ, what order happened and why it's changed and what was the reason, everything is crisp and concise. And at the time, why order changed and everything you can track. This I'll come later. But yeah, this is the pillar. These things are the pillar of CPQ, configure price code. When we say CPQ, CPQ can be Conga, CPQ can be Oracle CPQ, but Salesforce CPQ is different. When the CPQ come in the market, it was the product of SteelBrick CPQ. That's why you see SVQQ, which means as SteelBrick product. Okay. Now, Salesforce acquired that product. Now it's the product of Salesforce CPQ. Now in the Salesforce, we have one more CPQ that's called Velocity CPQ. That is industry cloud. Okay. But we are discussing about the Salesforce CPQ. Okay. So not confused about this. Salesforce CPQ is different than Velocity CPQ. And CPQ runs in the Heroku engine. Whatever the customization you do, it's written on the Heroku engine. Okay. So that is CPQ pillars. These are the 4 things, the pillar of CPQ. Okay. Now, if you think about in Sales Cloud and CPQ, in the product, we have product rule. We have product option, product features. But in a normal Sales Cloud, we do not have these objects. The moment you install this software, the package, managed package in your org, you'll get this options, product features, product options, quote underscore SBQQ underscore quote underscore C. That's another quote. Okay. So whenever you install this package, you receive some objects automatically the moment you install CPQ package. If I scroll down, so you understood till here. Any question? This pillar is clear, correct? Any doubt? Anyone? Anyone?
No, it's clear.
Okay, we're good to go? Perfect. Now come to the business milestone. If I'm faster, please stop me there. Is it too fast? Should I become slow? Is it okay, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now you see in the business milestone perspective, product, pricing discount, quoting and approvals, track the deals. Okay, now you scroll down, you see this. Okay. Now what exactly we'll do with this, all the objects and all. So if we use normal product, like product will be the same. When you install Salesforce CPQ in your org, in your instance, at the time, product object will not create. Product object will remain the same. We'll use this product only, product 2. It's a standard object, right? Everybody knows that. Now, so when we have to bring this CPQ concept, whenever we have large volume of data, custom search based on the profile and user, aggregate product in bundles. So these 3 features you will not get in a normal Sales Cloud. Okay. For this, if you have large number of data, and it will give you too much option to customize your searching, right? On the profile based, on the user based. In that CPQ, you will have that bundle product. But prior to the CPQ, in the Sales Cloud, there's no any bundle product. Okay. So this is the advantage whenever we have large amount of data. We want some custom search algorithm and we want to do bundle product. Bundle product is a pairing product. Let's suppose I have a product called restaurant. In the restaurant, I have around 6 standalone product. Parent product contain 6 standalone product. So that is a bundle product. It's a parent of all the products. Store the information. When we order the product, you add in the quote line, you get option configure bundles. When you configure it, you can adjust the pricing, you can adjust the quantity and everything. Not pricing, quantity. Okay, in this scenario, we'll use CPQ. We prefer to use CPQ. Pricing and discount. Now, multiple currency pricing. So, we have multiple currency is there in CPQ. Multiple currency, like I'm selling the product. In USD, cost is different. In dirham, cost is different. In rupees, cost is different. In Japanese dollar, the cost is different. Everything, yen, I mean, whatever the currency of this specific country. So on that basis, we'll create a different price book, and on that price book, we'll add the products, all the products, multi currencies. So multi currencies will come over here. Let me show you the multi currencies means. Just a second. I explained in the first class when I was explaining. Just explain it again. Okay, just a second. So it's a CPQ app Okay, one moment. Hello. Okay. Now I'll come here. I'll type company information. Okay. Information. If I'm talking about the multiple currency, how you'll enable in your org. Okay. That's the reason I opened this. Now here you see currency setup. The moment you enable the checkbox, activate multiple currencies. You cannot deactivate it. This checkbox. So once you enable this, your org is ready with to handle the multiple currencies in your Salesforce instance. Now, if you click here, type here, one second. Manage currencies, right? You click on the manage currencies. You see here, I already have USD for now. So if you read this, use this space to define all the currencies used by your organization. Corporate currencies should be set in the currencies in which your corporate headquarters report revenue. If you designate a different currencies as a corporate, all conversion rate will be modified to reflect the changes. So once you enable this, you can utilize this currencies in your Salesforce CPQ. Okay, different currencies on a same product. Okay, like USD different, dirham different, Indian rupees different. So that is multiple currencies pricing that you can handle it with that of price rule, with the help of pricing methods. You can handle this multiple currencies. Okay. Now conditional discounting. We have a terminology called discount scheduling in Salesforce CPQ, and we have block pricing. With the help of these two, you can provide the discount to your sales representative whenever he was trying to add the product and whenever he was trying to configure the product for the customer. Okay, so conditional discounting you can achieve with the help of custom script as well. Now you'll say what is custom script? Custom script nothing but is the JavaScript code. If you come here, custom script, okay, you see now if I open any of them, if I have any with me now, okay, if I click new, here you see the option of the code. See code that can execute by an outsider resource. So you can customize this according to your business need. Okay, conditional discounting. So for the discounting, we have two tools called discount scheduling, block pricing. But if you use Sales Cloud, you have to customize something. You have to create some kind of custom object and then do that. But if you use CPQ, you got these two features: block pricing, discount scheduling. Got it? Any question till now? Okay, let me go to the quote. Okay, perfect. Okay, quoting and approvals. Tracking the deals timelines. Okay, perfect. So quotations, the terminology quotation. Whenever you connect with any customer and he was ready to do the business with you, and you are running a company to build Android app. Okay, so he come with a requirement. He explained, I want this in my these features in my applications. Okay, now you have to give him the quotation at what time, what charges will require, what charges it will upload this file in the Play Store, what charges will take to customize each and everything, how many developer involved in that. On the broader picture, I'm trying to explain you. On the broader picture, if you think we will customize each and every steps so that we can provide this to the customer, and on that basis he will pay and he'll decide this is the quotation, and he needs to think, should I ready to purchase this or should I not? So he'll compare and from the market and your quotations, and then on that basis he will decide. This is a quoting process. Quotations, whenever any business happens, quotation is the very important thing. Okay, Now, quoting and approval. Do easy changes on quote and update the customers. Follow standard predefined quote template. Send quote to the customer for a digital signature. Now, in the Sales Cloud, we do not have the digital signature. But if you use Salesforce CPQ, we have a digital signature algorithm that we use to say DocuSign. DocuSign is the tool which will help you to provide a digital signature. Okay, DocuSign. Now, DocuSign, people do the certification for the DocuSign as well. DocuSign is also very customizable tool for the digital signature. Okay, so these are the features. Whenever any quotation happens, definitely signature is required. So digital signature, watermarking, everything. You can handle it with the help of digital DocuSign. Okay, tracking the deal, timeline, maintain tracking for the amendment and renewal. Now, in the Sales Cloud, we do not have this terminology called amendment and renewal. Amendment means whenever a contract is placed, whenever the order is placed, now I want to do certain changes on that particular product. After the product is ordered successfully, you ordered the product from Flipkart and you ordered it successfully, you did the payment and all, everything. Now you realize that you forget to choose the appropriate size, or you want to add some more product. In this situation, amendment will come into the picture. Amendment, contract amendment. There's a tool in CPQ we used to call contract amendment. Okay. Now renewal, the name suggests, renewal is whenever I wanted to renew my service, or when you click on renewal forecasting checkbox, the renewal contract and renewal quote will generate it. These all are the business milestones which we can achieve in Salesforce CPQ. Okay, let me scroll down. Is CPQ essential for all business? No. Based on your business requirement, please suggest to go for CPQ. If customer want to implement CPQ, we need to check, does it really required to use CPQ or not? We need to think like that. If the larger amount of volume is there, if we want some customized search, on that basis, if this kind of features they want, you can go ahead and suggest them, yeah, you can purchase the CPQ. If not, then they can utilize the Sales Cloud as well. Understood? Make sense? It's not essential for all business CPQ is required. It's depend on your need. It depends on your business requirement. It depends on your use case. Got it? Now that's the thing for CPQ. The overview about the CPQ. You understood that, right? Or any question?
Yes, Shubham, I have two questions so far. So
Yep.
I didn't get the custom scripts. Why we use custom scripts?
Custom script, basically, if we want to, do something on the conditional basis, like if you want to hide the product, if we want to do some kind of automation kind of thing, okay, on the external system, you integrated your external system. At the moment you want, let's suppose your Salesforce CPQ is integrated with some other system called Conga, okay. So once the quotation comes from Conga and it goes to the quote, I want this product to automatically get added from to the price book. Like the data came from third party, that is Conga to Salesforce, and from Salesforce it will, you can do the customization. Here you can utilize your custom script, or you can use for the hiding the product, all the customization if you want on the basis of coding perspective, then you can use it. If you don't want, you can go ahead with the point and click method. Am I clear?
Okay.
Should I repeat?
Got it.
Okay. Understood, right? Yeah, let me show you as well. It's not like, let me go over here. Let's see. Use of custom script. Custom script. Okay. QCP, code calculator plugin, is the only way to change how code calculator use the data to compose quotations. QCP is another tool of Salesforce CPQ, code calculator plugins, that you will, it's a like little vast topic. You have to good with the coding, then you can utilize this feature. Okay,
Got it. Got it. Thank you.
perfect. So that is QCP, and that is custom script. It's written, if you hover the mouse, it says code that can be executed by an outsider resource. You can take any example, right? And the moment the data came into Salesforce, you can do whatever you want to perform the operations, either hiding, either automating calculations, whatever you want to perform. Okay, so that is all about the custom script. Now let me tell you about the installation, how you install Salesforce CPQ in your org. You need to type install SteelBrick SteelBrick dot install Salesforce CPQ. Okay, maybe I was not writing appropriately. 1 second. I have the document handy with me. Yeah, that's the one. Install CPQ. Plugin. 1 second, guys. I'm just thinking where the other thing.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can you
Yes.
provide this word file to us?
I'll provide everything. Don't worry. At the last of the class. Don't worry about it. Okay. Don't worry. Nothing you will miss. 1 second. Install Salesforce CPQ. Yeah, this one I'm talking about. Yeah. Install.steelbrick.com. Correct. Yeah, here we go. So that is install.steelbrick.com. Okay. Now here you see, you can install it for the production. You can install it for the sandbox. So you definitely, I'll suggest go ahead with the production, because your org is like demo org is act like a production, right? You log in with the help of login.salesforce. So you can install this. I'll share this one in the group. And second, got it? Voice break हो रही है, please pardon. Okay. Rishikesh? Oh, it's an older one. Can you hear me now, right? Or are you experiencing the problem? It's message from 1759. Am I audible, right? Rishikesh?
Yes, sir.
You are audible.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So the moment you're ready with these Salesforce CPQ installations, okay. So what you have to do first of all, when it is ready. So see, using App Exchange, you can also install it. There's one more way called this. Like if you wanted to get a trailhead org, so you can follow this one. I'm not able to open, but yeah, trailhead.salesforce.com. If you go ahead with this credential, you're able to create your Salesforce CPQ demo org. Okay, free trial org. Got it. So now, so you can use it with the help of App Exchange, but in the App Exchange, you will not get this. Like App Exchange is, if you go here, this is the URL from you can install it. There's another place where you can install it as well. I'll show you. It's from here. View all. And then, yeah, view visit App Exchange. Is nothing but like a Play Store provided by Salesforce, think like that, where you wanted to install anything. App Exchange, you definitely aware about it. Okay, type CPQ. Okay. Now see with CPQ Conga, CPQ at Salesforce, CPQ advanced approval. That's different. CPQ billing. You see, if I written CPQ, how many options come in? This terminology you can see anywhere. Like it could be any kind of product. Conga B2B, CPQ configuration, revenue, right? So Conga, if you wanted to install, you can install it from here. But from here also we can install it. Just a second. SteelBrick CPQ. CPQ. Okay, leave this aside, but yeah, here you can use another kind of CPQ install from the managed package, from the App Exchange. And I have shared this URL. Please follow this URL to install this Salesforce CPQ. Okay. Okay. Once you are ready with these changes of Salesforce CPQ, the installation process, what you have to do, you have to go here, search for Salesforce CPQ in App Exchange, and revenue package select. Okay, it is for different one. Now it's well done. Yeah, this is one. Using Salesforce CPQ, using SteelBrick, you can install, use the appropriate CPQ options to click sandbox or production, select admin or all user based on your requirement. This option is only used when you have CPQ license. Mostly we will use this option in sandbox where we already have CPQ licenses. Okay, but don't think about this line. Installation, you can go ahead with the installation, or if you will not, you can go ahead with this demo. Okay, I'll share this URL with you. Don't worry about it. Okay. So that is for the installation part. Now, click on, once you're ready with the installation, you have to go over here. How you will go over here, I'll show you. Let's suppose CPU is installed in my org and I wanted to go to that. Cancel it on that options, that configure options. So what you have to do here, I'll show you. Okay. I apologize for the background noise. If you are experiencing, install, sorry, install package. Yeah, let it open. Install package. Yeah. So I have CPQ in my system. I already installed it. So now what next step I have to do after installing? Let me open. It's opening. Press Control F. Type CPQ. You see, CPQ, SBQ active unlimited doesn't expire. Okay. Now click on configure. So here you see the option on the price and calculations. Authorize a new collections. The moment you clicked on it, you get a memory in your Heroku server, and then you are ready to use this particular features in your org, like CPQ. After installing, you have to authorize a new calculation service. Now, why we do that? I'll show you. It's written over there in the bottom. When a user click authorize new calculation service, Salesforce CPQ creates a token for the user. Salesforce CPQ use the token and user combination to communicate with the Heroku service that manages asynchronous calculation using the JavaScript code calculators. If the calculator service hasn't been authorized, org admin will see an error during upgrade or installation of Salesforce CPQ. Okay, so that is the use of that. You have to, after installing, this step you have to follow. Okay, now it is clear. So I repeat again. Like why we do this? Authorize a new calculation. It generates the token. Communicate with Heroku servers. Think like that only. If somebody asks in the interview why we use this, you can tell them to generate the token and to communicate with the Heroku service. That's it. Understood, guys?
Generate token, the reference for the users.
Yes, like if you see this user company, if you read this, when a user click on new calculation service, Salesforce CPQ create a token for the user, for each user, right? The user who clicked on it. Okay. And basically system admin usually do, but yeah, this is the one. Okay. Now scroll down, document tab. The above one is clear, right, guys? So should I repeat it again? Any more question on that above one? Or we are on the track?
Yes, sir. No questions.
And no question. Perfect. Thanks a lot. Okay. Thank you, brother. Okay, now document tab. And now document tab will come over here. The document tab. This is document tab. Now each and every document folder you can use according to the, like we have a report, right? In Salesforce report, we create a different folder. Think like that. That's the document folder. Like user personal document. Either you can take example of classic email template. We have a my template, and you can connect like that. So that's the reason I'm giving this example. So these are the folders where your document is there. This document folder basically we use for the code template. Now let's check this article which I was referring. Yeah. No, think about this. Yeah. This tab is used to update, configure related to code document PDF file. In the code page, we have a button, generate document. When any sales representative click on that button, it will generate the code document. What is code document? PDF and how it generated, we will learn in the upcoming related week. This document I mainly used to configure the document. So now it discuss about the generate document. Let me show you what is generate document. So if you go in your CPQ and here, if I open this code, okay, I open this code and the product is already added over here. Okay, this is the code, and now if I click here, you see the option generate document. Can you see this generate document? And the moment I click on it, now here you see like template size. You want A4, like this is the template name. Sorry, my bad. This is a document language. If you want in Spanish, if you want in French, whatever you want, you can choose it. Now paper size. This I was talking about. Letter, legal, A4. So A4 is nothing but the page which we purchased from Classmate. You can think like that. A4, legal, letter, and defaults. You can choose any of them. And after that, the moment you click on preview, it will give you the document. Now basically, this document you can think like that. If you work on Visualforce page, render as a PDF, right? So if you add in your Visualforce page, that particular page is act like a PDF, right? So think like that only. So see here, everything is there. This one, yeah. These two products I added. The product code, okay, and prepared by this one. So this is basically the code template document which I was explaining. Now you understood what exactly the generate document, right? Any questions?
Yes,
Now?
yes, yes.
What exactly the use of generate document? Perfect. Now scroll down. Let's check this something more. See document folder, code, certificate, and this. Now here you see. It has three options. Quote and this opportunity code document only after code generation. Code generated after attachment target is used to share the document. Let's say opportunity is selected, and then opportunity when you corresponding. Okay, just a second. It's confused me as well. It's basically about the document folder attachment, like whatever the attachment we add in the related list. So it's notes and attachment, right? Now, which is known as content document link, right? So notes and attachment, hide document, everything, all the options which is given over there. It's talking about this document folder, hide document, the checkbox, the use of that checkbox. If you scroll down, if checked hide the file name on a code document, this setting is useful if you want to prevent sales representative from changing the default file name. Got it? What is the uses of hide file, hide document name, right? So use, like if you given this option, they can, if you didn't given this option, they can change the name of your default name. So to prevent it from the sales representative, give them a limited access. So that's why you can use this hide document name. Now other one is what? Other one is what? Post to feed. Now scroll down. What is post to feed? If checked, it will post on Chatter whenever any document is this way. Whenever any document is added, it will act like this. Okay. Now full page preview. If checked, it will display the code document on full page. If unchecked, then it will show the document in iframe. Okay. Enable multiple language transactions. So if you scroll up, that's also there. Enable multi-language language translation, my bad. Translation. So allow sales representative to generate code document in one of your org supported language. Let's suppose if one org only, if you saw in the past some of the customers, if you work on some company, you saw that option like their org is in different language. In this situation, you have to change the language from the company information, right? Or from the settings of, I mean, language. If you want to change, you can change it from here. Here you go. Here you go. To change the language of your org, click on settings. Okay. Now here you see the languages and time zone, right? You can configure according to your need. So that whatever the language is chosen over here, it will automatically cope up with that. It's not like that here it is chosen English, and at the time of code, generation translation, it was showing some other language. So it is, communicating with this, whatever is there on the language of the org. Got it? Now scroll down. Exclude hidden lines. If your code contain hidden quote line, Salesforce CPQ does not evaluate them when calculating quote line group total price of quote for quote document. That I'll come onto this later because it's different. When you learn a lot about the CPQ, then only you can connect this what exactly you have to do in this scenario. Okay. Now group tabs. All the tabs is explained over here. Should I explain each or every, or you're good for now? You can go through it from your end, or should I explain it from mine one by one? Whatever you say. I can share this article directly with you.
No, you can share. We will go through it.
That will better. Oh, perfect. So I'll share this. I'll share with Niranjan sir, and he will just provide you all the information. Okay. Okay, so this is it about the Salesforce CPQ package. What exactly, this is very important if you appear in the interview of Salesforce CPQ, and they will ask this kind of option, what exactly the uses of all these settings of configurations and all. Okay. This you already know. Salesforce CPQ is known as configure price quote, powerful tool offered by the Salesforce that helps business streamlines their quoting and sales process. CPQ enables org to automate and simplify the creation of accurate and customized code for their product and services. Okay. So this is all the examples. I'll share this. Now let me show you the exact uses of all of them. Okay. So 1 second. Okay. Previous instances. Whenever you install CPQ, before that you have to follow this prerequisites. Enable email deliverability to all users. So now you will enable this. You have to go here in your Salesforce org and you have to type deliverability. In the deliverability, if it is system only, you can change this to all email. Deliverability. Deliver. Okay, yeah, deliverability, right? This is the deliverability, and once you click on it, you see this all email and there's options. No access system only. So before installing, you have to make this all email. Okay, that's the first step. Now, enable chatter, enable order, enable CRM content. So you can just go ahead and enable this. Enable chatter, like you need to go and just type over here chatter settings. Okay, enable this options, chatter settings. Now enable order, you can check this as well. Option for CPQ. Okay, this is a App Exchange, from where you can install it. App Exchange, CPQ enable DevOps, SteelBrick. These three places you can access it. Got it? Okay. Now this is also remaining. Here's the key concept, the features of Salesforce CPQ. Configuration. CPQ allow user to configure complex product and service based on a customer requirements. It provides a user-friendly interface that guides sales representative through the process, ensure accurate and consistent configuration. Configuration means you have to configure the product in such a manner so that sales representative can calculate the quantity, the quotation, and everything appropriately. Okay. Now pricing. Salesforce CPQ enables Salesforce CPQ enables sales representative to define pricing rule, discount promotion, bundling option. This pricing rule can be based on a factor such as quantity, customer type, product features, or any other criteria. So when say pricing rule, uh, pricing method, okay. Yeah, pricing rule is like it contains different segments. On that basis, you can customize the price of your product, how you're going to charge it. Okay. Quoting. CPQ allows sales representative to create professional and personalized quote quickly. It pulls product configuration and pricing information automatically, eliminate the need for manual data entry. Sales representative can make adjustment on the spot, such as adding or removing product or modifying quantities. Got it? Now, Salesforce CPQ provides streamlined approval process. As I said, advanced approval process. Advanced approval process. It's not a normal approval process, it's different. Salesforce CPQ process. Salesforce CPQ provides a streamlined approval process for quote. It allows organization to define rule and working for approving quote and ensuring compliance and accuracy. Okay. Integration. How integration will work in Salesforce CPQ. CPQ seamlessly integrate with other Salesforce products such as Salesforce CRM, Salesforce Billing, and this integration enable data flow and consistency throughout the sales and revenue management system. Okay, basically Salesforce CPQ come under the revenue cloud. If somebody says CPQ comes from which one, you can say the revenue cloud. Okay, Salesforce CPQ is a part of revenue cloud. It's different cloud like a sales cloud. Okay. Analytics and reporting. CPQ offer robust reporting analytics capabilities, allowing business to gain insight into sales performance, price trends, quote to cash, matrices, and more. The data can be optimized optimize sales strategy and improve revenue generation. Okay, so these are the things. Now, after installing CPQ, if you are not able to see CPQ, here you have to check on the profile. The CPQ like tab is hidden, there's a tab is hidden or on the profile level. Salesforce CPQ. If it will not show here, you can check in the install package. It is installed successfully or not. And when it is installed, then you have to check the profile permission why it is not installed, why it is not showing in the app launcher. Okay. So this is the interface of your CPQ. Forget about the home. I kept many irrelevant thing over there. Don't think about this much, let it be, but think about from here. Account, opportunity, quote, solution groups, discount schedule, quote template, product rule, report, dashboards, and all, etc. etc. Many things inside in it. Okay. Now I'll talk about the product. So this is a standard object. Okay. And no, don't. Yeah, please. Somebody's asking a question. Go ahead, please. Oh, yes, sir.
Can we continue this session tomorrow? Because
Yeah, sure. I thought so. Like, yeah.
I have another
That is
meeting
it
and
for
I
today.
need to use this meeting URL. So
Sure. Yeah.
please find some other solution where you can connect all of the candidates there, because Skype is not working due to so many participants have joined that more than 160, right? Might be it reach its limit,
Yeah.
or what you can do, you can try to figure out the other
Yeah.
option, right?
Sure. Let me figure out the resolution. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to